What's up, guys? We are back with the beautiful and talented Asia Monet. What's up, girl? How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
We have not seen you in a hot second.
I know.
I was trying to think of the last red carpet that we saw you at.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but we're so excited that you're here because you have a lot of updates that we need to talk about. First and foremost, girlfriend, a brand new single from you, Come Along. Woo! Gotta give you a huge round of applause for that. Let's talk about the inspiration behind that song.
Well, I wanted to make a song. I've had singles come out before. I had an EP when I was 8 years old that now I listen to and I'm like, why would anybody let me do that? No, that's not right. But now I'm just like, I know what I want to write about and I know what type of artist I want to be when I'm older. Like I am obsessed with Aretha Franklin and Beyonce and like Nina Simone. I love all those old classics and everything. So my first single that I actually really like, Come Along, I wanted to make it about like having a meaning behind it, and like even like small or big situations. There's so many things that I see and everyone else sees on the news and everything that we can change or we can fix, and I wanted to make that song about people coming together and encouraging other people to help out.
I love it. So would you say you have a more mature sound in this song and then your future music?
Yes, I'm so happy that I'm growing as an artist since the last time. And and I mean, I've been putting out covers and stuff, but I knew that this was the time, 2017, to put out my first song before I turned 12.
It's your year.
And I was gonna say, you're an old soul, because we're sitting here actually trying to guess her age, and we're like, definitely like 14, going on 15.
I said 15.
No, I know, but she's 11.
Someone said 16.
You're 11 years old, but you guys, she did inform us, 9 days she'll be
9
12.
days.
So happy early birthday.
Yes. What are the big plans for 12?
Well, I'm having a party with all my friends, and it's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm really excited.
So will we see more new music in the 12-year-old year?
Yes. Definitely more that I will like.
When actually did you find the love and passion for music?
Well, I've just been a crazy child since I was born. I never shut my eyes. My mom took me to a doctor. They said I was fine, but I never shut my eyes.
What?
That's crazy.
I was always crazy and always awake. That's why they had to take the doorbell out of our house. No. And I knew like that I had to do something. My mom knew I had a purpose or something. And so I started off with ice skating, then gymnastics at 18 months old. All this and then dancing, and then I just kept doing all those 3 things. But then when I was about 5 or 4, when I was watching Hannah Montana, I knew that I could sing. I told everyone that I can sing, and Hannah Montana told me I could sing. I told everyone that.
Have you ever told Miley Cyrus this? Have you ever had a chance to tell her in person? You've
got
to tell her.
That would be amazing. So it was between Hannah Montana and Cheetah Girls that I knew they told me I could sing. And so when my mom, like at the time, I mean, my mom wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go start a career at 4. And so when my mom took me and surprised me for my birthday to go to the Cheetah Girls concert.
Oh boy.
And they had like this contest with Radio Disney that like they're bringing people up to sing if they can sing all the way, like half of the song or all the way through, to sing all the lyrics and everything. And my mom, like there was the security guards carrying, I was like probably the youngest there, and I won like a suite to go and see them, and I like was starstruck when I went in there. I couldn't move my legs. I'm like, Mom, I can't move my legs. I can't move my legs. And they were all standing there. So then after that, I like started singing and stuff, but then I was serious about singing at 8. I didn't know that now that was not good, but now I like about the past like 3 years, I've just been really focusing on my singing, acting, and dancing.
So we talked a little bit about kind of the inspiration behind Come Along.
Yes.
What are other themes that you want to write about in the future moving forward? Because you know you're still so young, and you know themes of love and dating and all that, or do you want to kind of stick with the coming together and
I want to kind of stick like that has like a meaning. I don't want to like just put out like a totally random song about like unicorns and rainbows or something. I want to like, I always have songs that have like meaning or something. Maybe like when I'm older or more of a teenager, then I'll put out songs like that and stuff. But I will always just like listen to like those old classic musics and take inspiration off of that. And when I was co-writing my song Come Along, I already think of ideas for in the future. So.
Yeah, let's talk about the songwriting process.
Right, I was gonna say, do you like keep a journal with you at all times?
No, actually, it was pretty funny. We just had a big bag of Himalayan popcorn and just started writing. I had ideas from like a week and a half before or a week or two before, and I knew that I wanted to have a song that had a good meaning and a message that like it's very versatile through anything. And once we got there, I met my writer and we wrote together, and the rest is history.
What has been one of your favorite reactions that you've gotten so far from either a fan or a friend or a family member that really has kind of hit home and hit you hard?
That would be hard. There's so many people that like I looked up to that I actually had like the privilege to meet, and they said keep up the good work and stuff, and I kind of almost cried. But my favorite actress like in the entire world like is Viola Davis.
That's
and I was at
solid.
a gifting suite, and I met this really cute little girl, and and she was like 6. And she's like, oh, let's be best friends. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, and then she was so cute. She's like, oh, here, first meet my grandma. I'm like, hi.
No.
And then she's like, first meet my mom. I'm like, now let's meet my mom. And her grandma's already like, oh, so what do you do? I'm like, I'm a singer, dancer, actress, and stuff. I do stuff. And she's like, keep up the good work. And then she turns around. She's like, mommy, mommy, mommy. And I just see behind, and I turn around, and I was like, oh my God, you're Viola Davis.
Now you really want to be best friends with this 6-year-old. Like,
you and I are really good
friends.
And then she's like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a dancer, singer, and actress. And she's like, well, keep up the good work. Remember always to stay faithful to yourself and always keep focused and listen. And I'm like, oh.
Wow, you've met some of the greats because you also performed alongside Mariah Carey.
Yes,
that's
All I Want for Christmas.
insane.
Yeah,
and that was also
NYC
another moment where she said, when she let me like, and like I've never heard of this, no one has, that like she gave me 2 singing solos and let me dance with her. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Girl, that does not happen often. Like that is
for anyone.
And so
huge accomplishment.
like when she said that was really good. And like when I had to when I was there, since I knew the choreographer Anthony Burrell, and he's like, okay, let's try this and this. I'm like, okay. And he's like, oh yeah, she's coming in like 5 minutes. Are you ready? I'm like, not really.
No. 5 minutes or 5 minutes Mariah time?
Yeah. Well, it varied. I think she was already there at the time.
Oh my goodness.
But she came, and then like she was approving it, and then they're like, okay, we'll come back in a minute. I'm like, please let that be like an hour.
Right.
So
Oh my
just let me sit, like, and then she approved me, and I'm like,
You've already
Wow,
accomplished
you have
so much at 11, almost 12, guys.
9 days.
What else do we have on the bucket list that we want to check
It's not even
off?
fair with her fashion. She had a fashion
know.
line with Target
I know.
too. It's like,
yes, that was a lot of fun. I had some amazing friends during that, and working with Target and having such a great response from other people that like the clothing and stuff. I was like,
So what else do we want to accomplish?
yeah, I don't think there's anything left. I don't
well,
even know.
I've always just wanted to keep doing what I'm doing and like stay humble and grounded, since my family always keeps me like that, and just keep doing what I'm doing and try my best. And you know,
Well, I want to say you actually are, because every time we run into you, you're the same person. Whether we see you here or in the green room, guys, she's always this great. So.
actually, one thing that was like actually mind-blowing and like pretty cool is when I was on American Crime Story, I was with Cuba Gooding Jr. and he has a daughter I think is either a year older than me or is the exact same age as me. And I was showing him on Instagram, and she's like, "Oh, have you heard of this app called Instagram?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, my daughter's like, I don't even understand it, so I just let her have it." I'm like, "I don't think that was a good idea, but okay." And he's like, "Oh, show me." I'm like, "Well, you can get one. I mean, like, it's simple." And so I got him an Instagram.
No way.
That is a great story.
Yeah, really.
I got him to like actually start. He had the app probably from his daughter downloading it,
Right.
but he had like nothing on it. And then like
Wow.
right after the show started, then he got it.
And now he probably has millions of followers
God.
and
Well, I mean,
brand
it's
deals.
kidding.
And girl, that was all because of you.
You should have like got a percentage in there. When you're like, okay, but I get 5% of all brands.
Speaking of
5% of all likes.
insane Instagram followers, you have over 1 million, which is crazy. And you know, so everyone, where can they follow you at?
Well, I actually just hit 200,000 on my YouTube channel for a year, which is pretty good since I'm not very active, but I've been more active in the past month or two. And it was like really, it's just like really cool and like being able to interact with everyone and making crazy videos. Like my last video was my sister making slime, and it has more like views than my vlog that I did.
They love slime.
And I don't know what the factuation is, but my sister has like 230 slimes, and I just don't understand, and she won't let me touch anything.
No, they love slime on YouTube.
But my YouTube channel is Asian Monet Race, so is my Instagram and my Twitter and Facebook, and my Snapchat is Asian Monet 10. Yeah, it is.
So do you plan on uploading more videos this summer?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, but I'm probably going to be vlogging for my birthday.
Okay.
And I'm actually filming the video for Come Along this Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So this whole week and everything has been crazy. My mom's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Mom!
She doesn't want me to tell anyone. She's like,
well, we just
she's like,
told a
no.
few thousand.
She's like, yeah, it's just a couple people. Just like, and so like that's also cool. Hopefully we're doing something fun tomorrow, which we probably will be back out here. So she has me to thank for that.
Good. Are you guys filming? I don't know how much you can give away for a music video, but are you guys filming it?
Yeah. Well,
here?
Yes, we are filming it out here because it's just a little. There's so many places in LA. It's like so cool. I'm really excited to show you guys and stuff. And then we'll also be shooting behind the scenes, so you guys will see that too.
Well, if you need, Cassie and I to come along, just let us know.
Okay.
We're really good
Get
at
it?
that.
Get it? I see what you did there. You guys, if you have any questions for Asia, send them in right now. BDA Slime, ironically, says, "Oh my God, Asia." I'm going to take that as a good thing. They're very excited to see you.
Yeah, me too.
You guys, again, send in any questions. Oh, Love Dog Bro 25. Hi. We miss you. Come visit us in California soon. That's Charlie.
Yeah. Sorry, hi, Charlie. Hello. If you could, while we're waiting for some questions to come in, collaborate with any artist out there. You've already, collaborated with some of the greats, but who's left on the list?
Like my dream is if like I can just get a high from Beyonce or
all right.
Like just a high. Like I don't even care if it's not even the eye. Just a. That's fine.
Just
that's
like
fine. I'm fine with that.
Breathe the same airspace as Beyonce.
Like, I will literally cry.
Have you covered any of her songs?
I haven't, but I hopefully to do that in the future.
Yeah, there you go.
What advice do you have to all the girls out there who want to, and guys who want to pursue acting and singing and all of that? What advice do you have out there? Because you do it so gracefully and beautifully, and you're so young.
And you make it look so easy.
And you make it look easy.
Which it's not, though, guys. It's not easy. But you are talented.
But yeah, it's like I've always had like a family that's super supportive of anything I wanted to do. If I wanted to go skydiving, well, they probably wouldn't let me do that. But I mean, same thing. And they were always really open. And if I didn't want to do anything anymore, they're like, okay, is there anything you else want to do? And like they've always been like that type of family, and it always kept me really grounded with what I want to do. So
nothing sports.
No, nothing at all.
Right.
Only thing with my sister, we have to force her to go to gymnastics after she signed up for gymnastics. But just believe in yourself, and if you have a passion for it, then do it. If you don't have a passion, then it may not work out as other people who are really driven to do it, or feel like they have a purpose in the world to do this certain thing that they want to do. And I've always had my family to back me up on that, and just always believe in yourself no matter what it is. And
Will you also, go on. Because I was about to just say, she also has a passion for dance, obviously. So we can end the show by having a little fun and doing a little dance move, one of your all-time favorites. But if you have a question.
I was actually going to ask what the hardest thing you think about growing up in the industry has been.
The hardest thing, I guess when I was younger, when I was 6 on my first show, they my school, when I was in public school, they would have to send boxes of schoolwork that I would already go and just being on set, they already teach you faster than regular school.
I see.
So now I come back and we're learning the same thing I learned 3 months ago or something.
So you were ahead of it with school, though.
Yeah,
That's important.
I guess when I start something, I always finish it.
That's
I'm
great.
a Leo, so if I start something, I'm not gonna not do it.
Okay.
And so then I guess after that it was funny because normally the parents are like, okay, let's homeschool her or something. The school called my parents into a meeting with the principal and said, you need to homeschool this child.
Only because you were so ahead. So
and just I never was able to make friends, and I got in trouble a couple times for doing cartwheels and back handsprings on the blacktop and in the hallways, saying I was using the restroom.
Oh,
wow.
girl.
You just can't make it stop. You can't turn it off.
So that was also probably the reason why they told me to get going.
What would you say, like, hey mom, I got in trouble. Well, I was doing a cartwheel again in the hall.
Well, I was going to the restroom and I said I was going to the restroom. And then I got a slip sent home to my mother saying that we can't have Asia causing dangerous acts to other children and teaching them how to do cartwheels on blacktop grounds or grass. So.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Well, no,
I got in trouble for worse, so don't worry.
Okay, okay, good.
We were actually just talking about that earlier today,
but
we don't have to do any cartwheels or back handsprings here, but we'd love to know one of your go-to dance moves that you could show.
One of my go-to dance moves will not be on the straws, but I don't know why I'm so infatuated with doing like toe touches. Like even since I was little, if you find when I was 4, like I did toe touches into the splits or handstand presses.
Okay.
Like you go into the splits and handstand press. Or I'm like a turner, so I love turning.
What about those maybe like less impact, who don't want to endure those type of moves? How could you help us? Like maybe just like when you don't really know like what to do, the music comes on.
Maybe a sitting move.
Maybe a sitting move.
Well, actually, when I like in an uncomfortable situation and say like the music, I have no clue like what.
We have Beyonce on. Beyonce comes on. Yeah. What are we doing?
We scream and cry. Yeah, that's a different thing. But we I guess like kind of the thing since like I've been dancing for so long, we always go by like the beat of the song. So like people go by like the lyrics or how they are doing it. Like I actually hear like the beat, like the actual bass of it. Like if it's like say it's like this, I'll hear this.
Oh, interesting.
Like.
Meanwhile, I just hear that.
So that's like always been like a hard for me. Like sometimes it's like when I'm like dancing or something and like they want me to do the opposite. I'm like, but there's this beat right here and it's not this.
And I gotta follow it.
So I guess like another thing you can do, unless like if you're in a small enclosed space, don't do this at home. Don't try this at home either. But like, have you heard of whacking?
No. What's that?
Oh my gosh, whacking! Have you never seen So You Think You Can Dance? For like I think the 8th season of this.
Girl, there's so many seasons in that show. I can't keep up.
This lady, I don't know how old she was. She was probably like 20 or something, and she created whacking.
Okay. Do we have to separate?
No.
Are we too close?
Yeah,
okay.
All
right. On this episode of After the Bell, we learn how to whack.
So like whacking basically is like you just like move your hands like this and slowly go back. So like if I'm going like this, it's supposed to be really fast. So like if you're going
Taylor, watch out.
If you're going really fast,
got it.
Oh, see, I told you.
Okay, what?
Or you could just go like this.
Girl, I
look like there's a fire and I'm trying to do
it. I'm gonna show up to the D floor and start whacking, and people are like, "Take this girl."
We're gonna make this a gif.
Escort her out. We have security coming for me. Like,
take her. We're going to escort you with security.
How do you do it?
How do you gracefully do it? Oh, see, that's so cute. Okay.
Or like you can even, I love Shakira and I've studied her salsa moves. And I've never taken a salsa class in my life, but I can definitely move
definitely looks like you salsa.
Hips.
Yeah, same.
So another easier way is you can just like step forward.
Okay. Step forward. Step back.
Yeah, and
just
like,
always make sure to whack.
Yes.
Step forward. Step back. Now whack.
That's gonna be the new down. You guys all watching on live. Gotta start whacking. Okay.
That is the Asia Monet dance right there. I love it.
But yeah, like the go-to thing is just like moving your hips, going back and forth.
No, girl,
it's the whacking.
It's the whack.
I like the whacking.
And I'm just gonna always like name drop you when someone's like, where did you? I'm gonna Asia Monet. Okay.
Oh gosh. So if security asks you that, my name will not be included.
They'll be like, I think she's under it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Girlfriend, thank you so much for hanging out with us at Sweety High. We love seeing you.
Yes, we do love you. And you guys, make sure you comment on your birthday and 9 days, right?
9 days. Happy birthday.
I'm actually doing a Musically challenge for my song Come Along. If you hashtag Come Along and tag me at Asia Monet Music, then you have a chance to be on my Insta story. I try and do it every 3 days, the top 3 or top 2 of them. And I
Are we allowed
Do you think if we
to?
did
Yeah, no,
right
if you guys, I think you guys can.
Okay.
I think you
We're
guys
gonna
can
do
do
that. We gotta be on the
do that.
Insta story. I love it. All right. Again, where can everyone follow you on all your social medias?
Asia Monet Ray on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, but Asia Monet 10 and Asia Monet Music on Snapchat and Musical.ly.
And make sure to get her song. Come along, you guys. Go get it. All right. We will see you tomorrow on After the Bell, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Sweety High's Musical.ly. We'll see you there. Bye.